This is Block F5, Jim.
Right. I'll wipe out all enemy units here and seal off this block.
Jim!
This is one of those divisions. All right, I'll get him. Watch out, Mary.
You did it! You're fantastic!
Jim, this is the route sign. The monster readings on the sensor. They seem to be increasing. Be careful.
No problem. Jim will wipe them all out.
Yeah, a real piece of cake.
Go for it, Jim!
All enemy units have been eliminated here. Good. Now I'll destroy the gate controller and seal this section off. All done.
That completes the purge of this section. Let's go on to another area.
Yeah.
Maria, the weapon for the monster is complete. I'll bring it there.
Shall I come and get it? Will you be all right?
Don't worry. I can operate a powered suit. And also, the monsters will not attack me.
Good. This area is completely clean. Darn! It got away.
The monster over here got away too. They are moving all at once. Take a look at this.
Look! Look at the monster readings!
They joined up into one unit.
What's going on here?
It can't be evolving to the next stage. Not this fast.
Francis, are we too late to do anything?
It has evolved into the next stage. We can destroy it with this weapon.
Francis, could you tell me more about that monster?
All right. That monster is a byproduct of number 369. Professor Mabel and myself were producing the best results among the researchers experimenting with the virus enhancement at the request of AMC. Professor Mabel, a specialist in evolving type cell growth, was utilizing the information from people affected with the virus to develop an evolving type of number 369. However, the cells that were being developed were accidentally released, and the rats and domestic animals in the laboratory were infected by the virus and took on the shape of that monster.
Was there no way to stop it?
It was too late when what had happened was finally realized. There were many carriers of the virus spread by the monster, and the miners developed the disease one after another. Only a small minority of the researchers and the top brass at AMC knew that the outbreak of the disease was caused by lunar tears. The vaccine could only halt the spread of the disease in those already affected.
How could it? Couldn't anything be done?
The vaccine I developed can prevent the outbreak of disease in those infected, but can't stop the virus in those that die after being attacked by those already affected.
It's a terrifying virus.
Professor Mabel and I had our grudge against Earth people and the AMC, so we were overjoyed when Lunar Tears gained popularity on Earth. If the virus were brought over to the Earth inadvertently, we thought that a fascinating thing would happen. But then we found out that this was all planned by the AMC, and we wondered if we couldn't use it for our own means.
Planned out by AMC?
They were planning to control the world by targeting those to be infected by the virus.
What?
We succeeded in being able to specify those to be infected by utilizing the cell mutation that Lunar Tears brings about. Lunar Tears became popular on Earth just a while after we reported that information. AMC was planning to sell number 369 as a weapon or use it themselves.
Oh!
When the AMC learned of the spillage of the virus, they ordered an immediate investigation by the professor. The professor also wanted to find out for himself how the organism he created would evolve. The professor, together with AMC investigators, immediately started trying to locate the organism.
However, the professor was eaten by the monster.
Yes. After we lost the professor, I was determined to get my revenge on the Earth people. I put Mary in cryogenic sleep, and after putting a protection on the databanks, I hid in the power supply area to escape the virus.
Francis.
I made myself have the symptoms of malnutrition by using some drugs, and I pretended to be waiting for help in order to confuse you. I hadn't planned on being taken away by the monster, but thanks to that, I found out the monster's purpose.
The monster's purpose?
The monster's purpose is also to get revenge on the Earth people. That's because the monster is Professor Mabel. The professor's will is alive in the monster. The professor's thoughts have become the monster's thoughts, and the hate for Earth people grew in it, and revenge became its purpose. It communicated this to me.
The professor's will? No wonder it's so cunning!
Its will might be the professor's, but it's still a monster, an enemy, Francis. Bring the weapon here as soon as you can.
Yes.
Well, everyone, this should finish it. Let's get to that monster.
Roger!
Darn! I've been tricked. The corridor's been blocked. There are explosives here.
Are you all right, Maria?
No damage to my machine, but I'll be a little late getting there. Be careful. It might try to split us up again.
Roger.
Francis, can you hear me?
Yes?
Head towards Jim. He'll most likely meet up with the monster first.
Okay.
I've been tricked too. The corridor's been blocked off. I have power, so I'll bulldoze my way through and catch up. Jim, be careful.
Roger. Whew. That thing always seems to be after me.
Maybe it really hates you or something.
I was the first one to see it. Maybe that has something to do with it. It must be trying to get at me.
You should just zonk it a good one.
Francis's weapon should do the trick. Until the enzyme arrives, all we have to do is draw the monster to us.
How boring.
Killing the monster is the main thing. What matters the most is that we win.